Hello everyone, welcome back to Radiant Farming, where we explore the process of growing, harvesting, and processing one of the most popular nuts in the world, pecans. Pecans are not only famous for their delicious flavor, but they also offer numerous nutritional benefits, making them an essential ingredient in many family dishes today. Pecans originate from North America and thrive in areas with long, hot summers and cool winters, such as Georgia, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and Oklahoma. Georgia alone accounts for about 30% of global pecan production. Other countries like Mexico and South Africa are also major pecan exporters. Global pecan production averages around 300,000 to 400,000 tons per year, with the United States and Mexico contributing over 90% of that total. This impressive figure highlights the strength of the agricultural industry and reinforces the US's leadership in the global pecan market. In this video, we will take you to the heart of the pecan growing regions of the US, from the lush orchards of Georgia to the sun-soaked groves of Texas. We'll explore the journey of pecans from planting, nurturing, harvesting, and processing hundreds of thousands of tons each year. The process of growing pecans starts with a very important step: selecting the soil and tree varieties. Pecan trees thrive in well-drained, nutrient-rich soil with a pH level of 6.0 to 7.0. Before planting, the soil is loosened, and healthy grafted trees are carefully selected. The grafted branches are chosen meticulously and begin on a rootstock system best suited to each orchard's location. Farmers choose rootstocks based on their strength, resistance to pests, and ability to maintain good genetic traits like high yield and quality nuts from the mother tree. Once planted and growing, the trees need constant care to ensure they thrive and produce the best yields. In the early stages, pecan trees need regular watering to develop their roots. Consistent irrigation is key to ensuring strong growth. Pecan trees can grow up to 20–30 meters tall and live for hundreds of years. However, to reach optimal yields, proper care throughout their growth period is necessary, requiring a long-term investment. After planting, grafted pecan trees take about 5 to 7 years to start bearing nuts. Depending on climate, tree variety, and care methods, a much more efficient timeline than growing pecan trees from seed, which can take 10 to 15 years to begin harvesting. During these years, pecan trees need organic fertilizers rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium to promote fast and healthy growth. Regular pruning helps sunlight reach the entire tree, improving photosynthesis and increasing nut production. In the winter months, when the trees enter dormancy, it's the perfect time to prune them by removing dead or diseased branches, helping the tree focus nutrients on healthier parts while also improving air circulation and light penetration. This not only ensures more stable growth, but also reduces the chances of pest infestations, ensuring the tree's overall health. After the dormant phase, the trees start growing new leaves, marking the beginning of a new growth cycle. In spring, pecan trees start blooming with tiny flowers that signal the approaching harvest season. Harvest typically lasts from September to November, when the pecans begin to ripen. The clearest sign that the nuts are ready for harvest is when the outer husk begins to split, revealing the shiny brown shell inside. Harvesting pecans is labor-intensive, but modern technology has made this process much easier. Farmers use specialized equipment, like mechanical tree shakers, to gently shake the pecans off the branches. These machines attach to the tree trunk and lightly vibrate, causing the ripe pecans to fall without damaging the tree. Once the pecans have fallen, they are left to dry naturally under the sun in the pecan orchards. The main goal is to reduce moisture to a safe level for long-term storage without mold or spoilage. The ideal moisture content for dried pecans is usually around 6, which allows them to be stored for extended periods without being affected by mold or pests. The drying time for pecans can vary depending on weather conditions and the initial moisture content of the nuts, but typically, sun drying lasts 2 to 3 weeks to achieve the required moisture level. Ground sweepers gather all the dry leaves and small branches, forming a long row, followed by the pecan harvester, which collects the nuts from the ground. Each mature pecan tree can yield 20–40 kg in the early years, and up to 60–90 kg per season from the 15th year onward. One interesting fact about pecan trees is that they have an alternating bearing pattern. This means the trees alternate between high yield and low yield years. This poses a significant challenge for farmers managing the orchard to maximize production. In some seasons, farmers need to thin out some young nuts to ensure the remaining ones receive enough nutrients for optimal quality. After the nuts are collected, they are loaded into bins for transport to the processing plant. With precise harvesting techniques, farmers ensure that the pecans are carefully gathered, preserving their quality and exceptional flavor. At the processing plant, the pecans undergo an initial cleaning stage, where larger debris like branches, dry leaves, and dirt is removed, which may have adhered to the nuts during harvesting. This cleaning step is crucial for removing unwanted materials before the nuts proceed to more detailed processing. Next, the pecans are passed through high-powered vacuum machines that use strong air currents to remove light debris like dry husks, dust, and any remaining small nuts, ensuring the pecans are almost completely clean, ready for the important sterilization step. After cleaning, the pecans are submerged in a chlorine disinfectant solution to remove bacteria and contaminants that may affect the nut's quality, followed by rinsing in hot water at around 80 degrees Celsius to remove any chemical residues. This step is essential to ensure the product meets the highest hygiene standards. The pecans are then transferred to industrial dryers, where the internal moisture is reduced to about 4-5, which not only helps the nut stay fresh longer, but also preserves their crunch and signature pecan flavor. The next stage involves cracking the pecans. The nuts are placed into a shelling machine, where pistons apply even pressure from both ends to crack the shell without damaging the nut inside. This process requires precision, as breaking the nut can lower the commercial value of the product. After shelling, the nuts pass through vibrating size graters, where they are sorted into large, medium, and small sizes for different commercial uses, ensuring the highest quality. The pecans are then passed through automatic optical scanners that use advanced sensors to detect and remove any discolored or damaged nuts. Afterward, the nuts that meet the standards are manually inspected on sorting tables, where workers remove any imperfections the machines may have missed. The final step in the process is packaging. The thoroughly checked and sorted pecans are packed into bags or large containers, depending on market requirements. Common products include unshelled pecans, shelled pecans, and pecan pieces. All packaging is properly labeled with information about quality, origin, and expiration date, ensuring transparency and safety for consumers. Pecans are not only a valuable fruit in terms of nutrition, but also contribute deeply to the economy, culture, and lifestyle. Economically, pecans are a high-value agricultural product, widely consumed worldwide, contributing to farmers' income. Culturally, pecan trees symbolize sustainability and growth in many cultures, especially during holidays or festivals, where they are seen as gifts bringing good luck and prosperity. Additionally, pecans play a role in everyday life as an ingredient in many dishes, a nutritious food, and a valuable source of vegetable oil, supporting health and beauty. We've just explored the amazing journey of pecans, from the nursery to the harvest and processing into delicious, nutritious products. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you have any questions, feel free to share them in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories. See you in the next videos.